Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I wanted to tell you, I'm so excited. I really can't sit still. I'm so excited to tell you about this special offering for the winter solstice that is going to be available for you starting on December 20th. This is a special kind of solstice intuitive reading, one which gives you deep and powerful information to help you really propel you forward with lots of momentum and lots of forward positive momentum into this new age, into this new decade, into this new year. So there's a lot going into this reading. I've worked on it with my guides to come up with a structure and with a content that is really touches on a lot of different levels. Soul level, meaning karma from past lifetimes, karma accumulated in this lifetime, as well as lessons and the information to help you move through areas of your life where the lesson is not quite complete yet. So at this point in time in the solstice, you will have lessons that are complete, you will have lessons that are not complete. And this reading is going to help shed lots of powerful clarity on those two things. You also will have information on how to move through those areas that are not yet complete. And this gives you so much empowerment and so much choice. And it really puts you in the driver's seat as we move into this really important new decade and new age of Aquarius. So if you are interested, please visit trueguidancetarot.com. You can click book a reading, or I'll have a special page about the solstice coming very soon. You can also email me trueguidance.tarot@gmail.com. So true guidance is one word. If you'd like to know exactly how and why this comes about, just keep watching. So this particular solstice I am so excited about because there are so many interesting things happening on many levels. We have the Christmas star going to be available on the solstice. Be visible, not just available. This is the first time in 800 years, so kind of since the Middle Ages, that, or maybe it's 8,000, not sure, but I know it's since the Middle Ages, that we've been able to see Jupiter and Saturn, the two biggest planets in our solar system, right next to each other, like 0.1 degrees apart. They're like literally on top of each other, and we're going to see that it's going to probably look like the Star of Bethlehem again. And it was so amazing because I was researching this, and I know that Jupiter is all about expansion and freedom and growth, and Saturn is about limitations and contraction. So I did all this research, and then I did yoga, and the yoga video was talking all about expansion and contraction, expansion and contraction. I thought, wow, the breath. So then I started working with my guides and trying to come up with a spread that would make sense, that would be really valuable and useful to you, so that you could reconcile these two forces that are going to be at their peak on December 21st. So that kind of time. And they showed me this spread that's a circle, essentially, a wheel, just like this card. So we're talking about completion, and we're also talking about things turning and changing and mutating. So I worked very closely with my guides to come up with this spread. It is a very powerful spread. I've already tried it on a few people, and it'll knock your socks off. It's really amazing. It's also inspired by this card. This is a card that is tied very intimately to the winter solstice. And if you're in Aries, I know this came up in a few weeks ago in your reading, and I explained it very much in depth there. But this card is all about rebirth, and the rebirth that happens at the winter solstice when we let the old self die and the new self come forward. But at this moment, when we have this Jupiter and Saturn thing happening, it's also the beginning of the age of Aquarius. We've been in the age of Pisces for a long time. Now we're starting a new age. So it's like a new year, a new solstice, a new age, and a new decade. So all of this stuff. And that's why I think it's super important to really have this spiritual awareness, spiritual wherewithal, all of this personalized spiritual information for you, so that you can really shoot your soul journey forward. And as you know, since you're a seeker, soul and spiritual information is not just out here. It impacts every single aspect of our life. So these readings are going to be deep, specific, and incredibly helpful for you as you shoot yourself forward with lots of positive momentum into your new year. So again, if you're interested, trueguidancetarot.com will give you more information. You can also email me, trueguidance, one word, .tarot.com. One last little bit about the price. I wanted to give a special price, a special meaningful, numerologically meaningful price. So I'm giving a 20% discount on my normal reading time. 20 because this card is rebirth. 20 is the number of the card. So 20% discount, which gives us an 88. And I love this. 8 being a karmic number. So we're talking about finishing up those karmic cycles with a double 8. But also it decompresses or compresses to a 7, which is the number of mysticism. It's the number of awakening, and it's the number of spirituality. So this is a very huge, powerful, encapsulated reading and experience for you. And I really can't wait to do one for you. So please reach out and I will see you soon. Have a good one.